everyone, I'm Alanah and welcome. I had some internet issues this morning. Also, I'm in Australia, so it was at 3 a.m. That basically meant that I missed EA Play Live. I have intentionally stayed off of social media for the last 16 hours, apparently was when this was live. So I've not had any spoilers, and I thought that I would just hang out, watch it with you guys anyway, catch up for anyone on different time zones who it also happened to be in the middle of the night for. So let's start the stream. What would I hope for? I think they said we're not going to see Skate. I would take Titanfall. I would also always take more Apex news. Obviously, they're going to talk about FIFA, though I never find that terribly interesting. What else? Dragon Age would be cool. Austin reminded me the other day that there is a new Mass Effect in development. I'd be curious to see that. Look, I'd love to see Dead Space. That would be really nice. EA, if that could happen, would be really cool. What else do EA have that I like? I always like seeing like new Sims expansions and DLCs. Like I always find that to be quite fun. Even if I don't generally play them. Sometimes they get really interesting collaborations, like the stuff that they did with Star Wars, etc. was neat to see. I'm trying to think of what else EA has. Oh, the Originals program. I did a stream of the Originals EA Play Live Spotlight the other day, and there were a couple of studios that had currently unannounced games. I would love to see more of those. I think the Originals program is very cool. I've spent a lot of time being very critical of EA on the internet across multiple platforms. Often cases, I think it's quite well deserved. But they also do things that I like, so I like to talk about the things that I like in between being heavily critical. I'm super into Battlefield. Franchise that I really, really enjoy. I hope that BioWare can go back to what I consider BioWare former glory. That would be amazing. So yeah, there are definitely things that I like. EA Originals program is one of them, which is where games like, I think it's called Faye and It Takes Two and Unravel came from, all of that good stuff. Oh, Fallen Order 2 would be interesting as well. Yeah, I strongly believe that game is in development. I've heard rumors also of KOTOR 3 that, like, industry inside rumors of that being written. So I'm pretty sure that that's also in development. But maybe that's changed and is out of date by this point. I don't know. But, yeah. This is live, Alpha Cat. Welcome. We are watching this live right now. All right. 10 seconds. Let's do it. What do they start with, FIFA? They already did a Madden conference, didn't they? Or am I misremembering that? It could be. I'm not sure. Great. Okay. Am I watching the right thing? Did I make a weird mistake? Did I click on the wrong link? Oh my god. I did not think that this is how this conference would start. What? Okay, EA. Okay. What the? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a pre-show. Okay, I guess we could jump ahead. I just don't want to spoil anything for myself, is the problem. Oh, but what if they have stuff that I'm interested in? They might. I don't know. I'm scared to look at the chat because I'm worried you guys are going to spoil things for me. Don't need to listen to any of this. Okay. Let's find this countdown. Don't spoil anything. Countdown on the right way. Okay. Wait, is this too far ahead? No. Come on. Come on. I'm so scared of going too far. Okay. It's about here. It's gonna be right here. Okay, let's go. This is the beginning of the conference. I really like this graphic. I've been seeing it all over the internet. I really like what they did with that. Very neat. Did I miss anything in that pre-show? Anybody? Might be okay. No, it's Austin. All right, turn it up a bit.
I'm your host, WWE superstar Xavier Woods, aka Austin Creed, and we have an amazing show for you.
He's such a nice guy. Just as nice as he seems online. He's awesome. Except when you play Among Us with him. Then he gets nasty.
And a few more surprises they won't even let me tease. Plus, just like last year, we've got some amazing prizes to give away. So keep an eye out throughout
I forgot that they did that last year. With Greg Miller, #1 voice actor.
If you want a chance to win Polaris gear, Logitech gadgets, and thousands of codes for great EA games, including Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Dirt 5, and more. So let's get to it.
All right. Okay. That's pretty cool. Was Need for Speed? Okay, Austin. He's a great host. He's a good call. I'm beginning to think it's not Need for Speed. Yeah.
EA has long played home to fans' favorite racing titles, from Need for Speed to Burnout to Real Racing. And now that the experts at
Codemasters are very good.
Family, that incredible lineup just got supercharged with the addition of franchises like Grid, Dirt, Project Cars, and F1.
I've done interviews for a lot of these games. Talking to them about Project Cars specifically, fascinating. So much detail. There's no way that I don't get copyright strike for this stream too. Thanks, EA. Grid's really fun. I'm really loud. I mean, it looks like it's loud, but okay. It's a little bit louder. I'm a little bit quieter. There you go. I always look at racing games as a test for graphics. Realism? That's pretty good. Hang on, let me make sure that we're actually in 1080p. We are. Mostly I'm like, it looks okay. The video games look okay. Grid is really fun. You should play Grid. It was exciting.
London is Codemasters senior game designer Becky Crossdale. Welcome, Becky.
Hey, Austin.
Hey, now I heard that you might have a little surprise for us today.
Yes, I do, and I don't know if you can tell, Austin, but I am so excited because on behalf of the entire Codemasters team, this is the world premiere trailer for Grid Legends.
Cool. Hmm. What does it mean? Why is it live action? See, when you do it this way, you can tell which parts of a video game very clearly.
Only one can become champion.
My name is Yume Tanaka. My goal is to become the first woman ever to win the championship.
Oh my god, you're the coolest person I've ever fucking seen in my life.
I'm Nathan McKay, five-time Grid Series world champion.
Does Yumi have an Instagram?
That's a new record.
What the heck?
If it's grid legal, I can build it to win. Touring cars, muscle cars, open wheel, drift.
Best team, best car.
Win by having the money, by having the guts.
I'm assuming that I don't know enough about the racing industry, that these aren't real people? These are characters? But I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
It'll be you.
Bring it on, baby. That's why we're here.
Becky,
Didn't give me a huge indication of what it is, but
the gameplay and the cars and the environments. Now we've got all these characters that seem to have different motivations.
they are
I'm
actors.
already
Okay, great.
incredibly invested.
Thank you.
It looks like you guys
No,
are
actors are not real people. They're all fake.
Well,
They don't
first and
exist.
Foremost, the Grid series has always been about delivering gameplay excellence, and with Grid Legends, you are still getting that same immersive racing experience that you know and love. But this time we are taking things up a notch, and we're adding another layer on top of that. We are really proud of this new story mode.
Well, I do love a good story, and I feel like I've seen
Interesting.
a lot
Hotshot
of
Racing
somewhere before.
had some like
Yeah,
story
we've
mode
had
kind of
the
stuff. I did a
absolute
stream
pleasure of working
for that.
with the incredibly talented Shuti Gatwa, who plays the wonderful Eric in Netflix's
Well, I guess
Education. We also
FIFA
captured
has
the
done story mode
entire
stuff
thing
too.
using extended reality or XR, where if you've been watching Disney's The Mandalorian, you will have seen that tech in action.
Oh, this is
What
actually in the
illustrates
game?
incredible
It's not just in the
worlds.
trailer?
Well, it sounds amazing, but this obviously isn't racing in space, right?
No. We are using this tech to draw you further into this racing experience.
Interesting.
We really want to bring you deeper into the Grid world than ever before. It's also been really great for our actors because they're acting against something that's visually
I'm
there.
so
It's
interested in
not the
those
same as
screens.
Green screen or motion capture. They are stepping into our Grid world and reacting with
I
it.
want to read articles about this.
Any
I need this tech
hints on the
explained.
story, or would that be spoilers?
Those screens use the same tech as
Spoilers. We are
on a level
giving you
Unreal.
a classic underdog tale. We were putting you straight into the driver's seat, right in the middle of the Grid World Series, where you'll be facing off against the all-dominant Raven West team. That is a team that does not like to share the tarmac. And for the rest of the story, well, you just have to wait and see.
I didn't think they were bad actors at Cobra. I thought they were okay.
In that trailer. Can you talk about those a little bit?
Oh yeah, there are so many vehicles. We are giving you big rigs, stadium trucks,
FMV on steroids, you're not wrong. It is.
Cars, electric cars. We are giving you hypercars like the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Have you seen that car? And we are also giving you multi-class mixed racing, which means that you can take any of those cars and put them together on the same track.
Well, I just saw a big rig take out an open wheeler in the trailer, and I love it. So is there anything else that you can tell us about Grid Legends?
Without giving too much away, there is a ton of new stuff for the fans to sink their teeth into, including
It's
some
been a
new,
popular
modes
series for a long time. I haven't
boost
played Grid
mode
for a long
and
time though either.
elimination mode.
I feel
We've
like I
also
don't.
got some
I used to play a lot of
fancy
racing games. I
locations
fucking
like
loved
the
Project Gotham
iconic
Racing.
city of Moscow. We've
But I
also
don't tend
got
to
the
anymore,
beautiful
except that I will
city of
play
Alanah, which you
every
can drive
Forza
right past
Horizon
Buckingham
release,
Palace,
'cause I
or
find
you
them
could
so
travel
fun.
to the stunning
But I love
shrine
Midtown
of
Madness
Alanah
as
and take
well.
one of our beautiful
I used to really
hypercars
like Gran
to its
Turismo.
limits.
I just don't really
All right,
touch
well,
them as much
you heard it
anymore.
here first. Storytelling and extended
I really
reality
didn't like
mixed
the most
class
recent Need for
racing,
Speed. There
new
was one of
modes, new
them,
locations.
2015
This is
maybe,
beyond
was it?
exciting. So Becky,
I don't remember what year that I just loved, but then when it went
Thank you,
online
Austin.
and
Of course. All right,
kind of
folks.
lost me.
So we're just getting started. We've seen Grid Legends. Now it's time for a different breed of legend.
Destiny. Makes more sense. Apex makes more sense than independent developer Bungie's video game. That was cool.
And now 100 million players and 17
Apex is my
it
favorite battle
just
royale. I
keeps
still really enjoy
getting
it.
bigger. We've got more modes, more maps, more platforms for play, and of course more legends. So what's next for Apex?
Oh, Burnout was really good.
Well, today,
Crazy Taxi? Hell yeah. There were so many that were so fun.
ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, Pavloka, I didn't like
give to
Rivals.
you Apex Legends Emergence.
What? It's not gonna be a new game, is it?
Change. I see it in everything. I see it in a boy rocked by tragedy. Transform his pain and defy reality.
Aww.
I
Little
see it
baby.
in a warrior who must choose between their new life and the annihilation of their home.
I love Bloodhound.
I see it in a
I have
girl
goosebumps.
tortured by revenge, embrace hope when love awakens her heart. I see it in me, a boy born under a bad omen,
He does seem really cool.
into a legend. Change is relentless, but that does not mean it cannot be beautiful.
Such a good accent. This dude fucks for sure. That's what I'm saying. He fucks for sure. There's no way he doesn't. Oh, you haven't played Apex, Grant? You should. I really love it.
Nothing lasts forever. You must adapt. Surrender.
They're so good at making these. They're so hype. It's like the Overwatch ones were so good too. The shorts. Some of those got mad emotional. The May one killed me. G'day, mate.
Change comes for us all.
Interesting. So I had already seen art of this character. I guess this is his trailer.
So the flame can burn its brightest.
This is very cool.
Change. Fight it. And
Oh
fall.
my god, I really hope I like playing as him. He's so cool. I want to play as the hero who fucks.
Rise above.
So what does this mean? Emergence? What does this mean though?
Wow. I'm standing here
Wow.
slack-jawed watching this because there's so much to unpack from that trailer. So let's go ahead and meet the man
Is
with
it-
all the
is there any
answers.
mode?
Apex game director Chad Grenier. So happy to have you here, Chad.
Thanks, Austin. Happy to be here. Before we get started and get into it, I want to give a shout out to the amazing developers.
Oh, I must
at
have, David. I
Respawn.
must have missed the pre-show. Thanks for
All
the
right,
heads up.
well, a subset of them. If you love Apex, it's because of these amazing developers that are working hard creating Apex Legends for us.
Well, big love to the
It's
whole
cute.
Respawn team, especially whoever came up with Lifeline, because that's my girl.
She's also my girl.
Okay.
Love
there's a lot
Lifeline.
for us to talk about. But you know
The
I'm
dog.
geeked about Seer, so can you tell us some more about his abilities?
That's right,
Solo
his name's
command,
Seer, yes.
tear through walls,
I
he's
just
got
wanna know what
drones
this
around
is.
his chest.
Oh,
Please
it's
tell
just
me
a new
about it.
season.
Yeah, similar to
Oh,
Bloodhound,
I
Seer is all
see.
about tracking enemies.
Because they didn't
Where
have
enemies
the
are very
number. I was
unique
like,
hit.
what?
So while you're aiming
Gotcha.
down the sights, you'll have a heartbeat sensor that will give you hints as to where an enemy might be.
Give me
If you've
Anthem
located
too.
them, you can use your tactical, which sends out some of those drones out of your chest and will actually reveal and track the enemy's location. The ultimate is really powerful, especially in certain gameplay situations. You can send out hundreds of micro drones and create a sphere around an area that you choose, and all enemies that are moving quickly through that space are tracked.
I love when there's new abilities that
Interesting.
kinda change the game.
That'll be
This
super
game
helpful for
obviously is
endgame.
Always changing, always evolving, and whenever there's a new legend, there's always an interesting shift in the meta. So with those incredible abilities, how do you think that Seer is going to change the game?
Yeah, again, I mentioned Bloodhound also as a tracker,
Mm-hmm.
but unlike Bloodhound, Seer is about very precise and lingering information. So he's a bit more of a stealth-oriented.
I feel like Bloodhound has some of that.
And you're going to see, I think, some interactions because of that sphere I mentioned, his ultimate. If you're moving quickly through that space, your footsteps are revealed.
Ah.
But now, if you're walking slowly, you can
It's
avoid
a cool
that
fucking
detection.
stage.
And
It's
so I think
very
those are some
cool.
interesting gameplay experiences and new
Hello,
ways to
Rick
play,
Sanchez. Welcome.
with slowing it down a bit.
Yeah, it sounds like once the ring gets tight especially, you're going to have a lot of new ways to play this game. But this past season, for instance, it felt like Apex really moved beyond Battle Royale with the introduction of arenas. So what's the
I
reaction?
actually haven't played arenas yet.
The fan reaction has been really great. We've seen
People
a
seem to
lot
really
of
like it.
players enjoy
I just love the
arenas,
Battle Royale
which is
in
awesome.
Apex. I
We're
really,
excited
I love
to
it.
finally have a way to play
Return
Apex
to it
Legends beyond
consistently.
Battle Royale.
Does suck
And,
that every time I try to
people are
return to it,
loving
it has
So we've
an
got
update
new maps in
though.
the works.
That is a thing.
And, some other things come in I don't want to talk about just yet, but we've got a lot planned for arenas.
All right, fair. Well, I do know that you guys announced ranked arenas are coming as well. So can you give us some information on that?
Yep, so we've got one season of arenas under our belts now. We wanted to make sure that we were seeing how players were adapting to the mode, make sure to get the balance right, make sure that the price and the economy is correct, and now we'll be introducing the ranked mode in Emergence. So it's a bit of a different ranked system than we have in the Battle Royale mode. So we're really excited for you to get your hands on it.
Cool.
It's really cool to see Apex always doing new things. Like, for instance, leaning into the competitive.
I do
scene
really
with
like
things the
Apex.
Legends
I
Global
maintain it. I'm a
series.
big
So are we gonna
fan.
see more of the ALGS?
I'm still in Australia, Roy, but
Ended
currently
year one of ALGS. Our championships recently
sort of
concluded.
has
It
been
was
delayed,
amazing.
but it's not an
There's so
issue.
many
I will be fine.
tactics and amazing plays in there. Many teams were fighting for the championship in the last round. We hit record numbers, so we're really excited in September to be kicking off year 2 of the LGS. And for the first time, we're going to be
I should tune
inviting
into that. I'd probably enjoy
PlayStation
it.
and Xbox players to compete alongside the PC players, really see who's best, and an all-new league format.
Okay, that's ballsy. We'll see how that goes.
information at
All right, if you say so.
/ALGS.
Well, I am beyond looking forward to it.
Victor, I agree. I think Respawn are fantastic. I mean, I also really love the studio head. I'm
We've
a
got an
huge fan of
awesome
Vince
gameplay
Zampella.
trailer coming on Monday, and Emergence drops on August 3rd. And for now, I can show you a finisher.
Of course, please, please.
That's what she said. She said that.
This game demands so much of us. But from you,
He's like Iron Man,
demands
but oh my gosh.
Yep, that's all I need to see.
Okay.
So awesome. But Chad, thank you so much for being
Very
here.
good.
Austin.
Of course, of course. And again, big shout out to the whole Respawn team. Now for the Apex fans watching us on Twitch today, Respawn is hooking you up with an exclusive Jumpmaster gun charm. So make sure you
That's
got
cute.
your Twitch and EA.
Well, I'm
account
too
linked
fucking late, aren't I,
and keep
Austin?
Watching the show to earn that drop. But that's not the only
What about
thing
Australians?
that's
It was
out
3 a.m.
today. Keep an eye out for the hidden letters that spell out
What am I
a
supposed to
phrase,
do?
Because at the end of the show, we'll give you a link where you can enter that code.
No new games just yet, Coded Niche. Well, no. Grid Legends was a new game. It was the first game. How have I already forgotten that?
So speaking of originals, let's head across the ocean for some stop motion and check out a soon-to-be released EA original, Lost in Random.
Is this one from Zoink? I think it is.
And just like that, young Austin found himself introducing a new segment.
Hello?
He stalled.
He's doing a really good job. I really like Austin doing this.
Somewhere unknown. Somewhere random.
Okay. All right, anyway, it's coming soon and it looks really cool.
Austin stopped himself. He'd forgotten to mention
I like this conference. I feel like I usually don't like EA's conferences. I've made videos about them before.
At the Tribeca Film Festival.
So far, I'm into it.
he tried the line again. More enthusiastically.
Look, man, I'm trying to run a whole show. and you
More enthusiastically. Really selling it.
Could you just let me intro the segment?
Thank you. It was an official Tribeca Film Festival selection this summer, and it's coming soon. Joining us from Gothenburg, Sweden, to tell us more.
It is
joint
Zoink Games,
creative
yeah.
director Olav Redmo.
The one that I know is
Hello,
Klaus.
Austin.
I've met him a
How's it
few
going,
times.
Olav? Thank you so much for joining us. And
I've met a few of them. They're lovely.
congratulations on Tribeca.
Very
It's so
cool.
cool to see video games right next to movies being regarded as they should be.
Thank you, Austin. I'm so proud
This is
of
the guy with the
team and
wonderful
what they've
hair. Look at him.
accomplished, and
Fabulous.
I'm so happy about the selection because Lost in Random is really inspired by all these movies that I grew up with and stop motion animation and dark fairy tales. And at Zoink, we're always
I'm definitely gonna play this
narrative
game.
in video games, so I'm so happy. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see more Olav of my life. What do you
Oh,
have for us
thank you,
today?
X-Sensei.
I'm
Welcome.
super pleased to share a first look at one of our most unique aspects of Lost in Random's gameplay, Dice Battle, which is an exciting, explosive blend of real-time action and time-stop tactics, where every roll of the dice unleashes incredible powers out of the head of your jack-in-the-box buddy, Dicey.
Well, it sounds awesome. So let's take a look.
Once upon
So they made Faye and also Flipping Death. Again, I'm pretty sure. Both of which are very good.
an Ord. Cruelly separated by an evil queen. And the roll of a dice. Together with this little fella,
The style is
even was determined
hitting some kind of nostalgia boner within my pants. Interesting.
in this strange and fascinating world of random, adventure, and combat.
It actually is sort of making me think of Alice Madness Returns for some reason.
Many
Which, by the way, is also a very good game if you haven't played it.
Some will help.
Definitely Little Nightmares vibes.
That's against the rules.
Oh, yes. I love him already. What the fuck?
With a dice. Those coins can be traded for cards.
Cards, cards, I got cards.
It's the Duke!
These cards in the land.
New cards contain new attacks, abilities,
Interesting.
and more. All of which come in handy during dice battle.
Ready, Dicey?
Even uses her slingshot to attack deadly foes.
This looks very unique in terms of combat.
Used to feed her strange companion Dicey. And once fully charged, even can roll Dicey and freeze time itself. Let's
So it's
see how she
cards
uses it.
mixed with real-time combat. Interesting.
Impressive. Well done, even. Nice.
I feel like a lot of this game will probably be like puzzles.
That was a good one.
I mean, Faye and Flipping Death are both pretty different. Again, I hope I'm getting the name of Flipping Death right. I'm pretty sure I am. But
Realms of
Faye was very Metroidvania. Faya, I think they pronounced it.
dice and play the odds.
And I imagine this will be the same.
Just a chance at saving her sister.
Random rules. Long may she reign.
They did mix everything together. But I feel like they did a good job. 3D Magic the Gathering, I could see that.
Just from
Looks super
that
cool. Very interested.
Alone, I already need to play this game. It looks so cool. But what can you tell me about these combat cards that we're seeing?
Yeah.
Cards are just one part of dice battle, but I love the way they look, so I brought a few examples to show off.
Oh, okay, awesome. What are we looking at here then?
So as you saw,
Very
cards
cool
can be
production.
selected during combat that unleash new powers and abilities.
That's
like
where
this
your
one, for
your
instance,
ultimate team
explosive
cards are
dice,
going, ladies and
which turns
gentlemen.
Dicey into this ticking time bomb.
Right into this.
Be careful so he doesn't blow you up. Keep your distance. And where's this hammer of 2 lets you summon a giant hammer, which also gives even super strength to be able to swing it around.
Offensive maneuvers, I like
Some
it.
Yu-Gi-Oh
But it's not
shit.
just about offense. Like we have also,
It's gonna
for
feel like
instance,
you're summoning
Uma's blessing, which comes
things
from
that you then get to
Uma's
actually
old
use.
Hidden witch, and she provides a bubble shield to protect even. And that's just a taste. Like there's a
I
lot
like
of different
it.
powers at your disposal. Some curse
like
enemies,
it.
some heal even or create traps. Some arenas also work as giant board games affected by rolling dicey. So you're gonna have to try different tactics to conquer the Queen's giant, mad, tabletop-themed arenas.
All right, Olav, obviously, my next question, you know it's coming. When can we play this game?
Yeah, my favorite question.
Mm-hmm.
Lost in Random releases on September 10th on PC, console, and Nintendo
I will
Switch.
play this.
You can pre-order starting right after the shows.
He's so
and if you
cute.
have a Dice companion of your own, he'll be available to EA Play members as a gun charm in one of my current favorites, Apex. So keep an eye out for
Oh,
that.
that's cute too.
Well, you all heard it here first. And Olav, thank you so much for joining us today.
It has been my absolute pleasure, Austin, and welcome to Random.
Thanks. Well, there you have it. Lost in Random is coming soon.
I guess
but
using the
there's
cards and
another
the dice
EA
is like
original
a
that's already here. And it's bringing that throwback
random
playground
thing
to the
they're doing.
masses. That's right. I'm talking about Knockout City.
Oh yeah, Knockout City is a good game.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
I actually never played Chain of Memories. I have not seen anything Lord Bug regarding this at all. I have stayed off Twitter. I did go on once and then was like, oh, I need to leave. I have not had anything spoiled for me, but based on people asking,
from Velen Studios in New York.
I'm now suspecting
Thanks, Austin.
something
We're so
good.
grateful to our community for
Skate?
the massive response to Knockout City. With millions of new brawlers, hundreds of thousands of crews, and nearly 1 billion KOs landed, your response has really been a knockout. As an indie team dedicated
ashamed of
to taking
yourself.
creative risks, having all of you
I think Knockout
embrace
City's really
this
fun.
unique
I
thing we've made
played
is an
several hours of
amazing
it.
feeling. And I just
But only
wanna
in one
say
sitting. I haven't returned.
thank you.
But I did enjoy what I played. I don't feel compelled to play more
promised
though.
you new features and
But,
upgrades that keep the game fresh and exciting.
Definitely would. If anyone asked me, I'd be like, totally,
I'm here to
game's fun.
deliver on that promise. On behalf of the whole Velen Studios team, it's my absolute thrill to present Knockout City Season 2, Fight at the Movies.
That was quick. 2 months.
Of chaos, where mayhem rules
the streets. Is anyone strong enough to stop the unstoppable?
It's Psychonauts.
A world where one hero rises to meet instant regret. A world where lovers chase their passions and feel the burn. A world where terror lurks high above.
They said it was movies themed?
Where
Is it
warriors
supposed?
fight
Oh, okay.
for dodge
It's because it's like stages. Dodge brawl supremacy. Go fuck yourself.
Tiny brawlers battle it out in a child's bedroom.
I see. Yeah, it's because it kind of looks like sets.
This
Is the idea?
Bring your moves to the movie.
It'd be cool if they. Like that's Godzilla, I guess. That's anything.
Coming July 20.
If they did.
Oh man, that voice is murder.
Yeah,
on
please
the
stop.
vibes.
If they did crossovers with other EA properties, would be neat.
Opens July 27th. We'll see you
Oh,
at
that's
the movie.
next week.
It's showtime.
Cool.
You saw it. We got new skins. We got a new ball. Knockout City, baby. Season 2 arrives July 27th. And remember, you can play for free up to street rank 25. So get in. You might come across me and my crew. We're called That Baseline. You won't beat us because we're really good, but you'll have fun. And right now, it's available on all platforms with crossplay. So if you haven't yet, go ahead, get in there and give it a whirl.
Okay. If I hadn't, now I would, Austin. The enthusiasm.
The moment that you have been waiting for is here.
It's FIFA, isn't it? It's Battlefield. Okay. I was waiting for that, actually.
You've seen the trailers, you've read the hot takes, and you already know that Battlefield is back, baby. You hear me? It's back. Battlefield is back, baby. It's Battlefield. I can't wait to wingsuit surfer.
All right, I don't know about all this. It didn't really go anywhere, dude.
We're revealing a brand
As stoked as I am.
2042 experience. But first, for those who haven't been paying attention, here's what you've been missing out on.
God, look at these maps.
That's so cool. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
That's very cool. I just got goosebumps again. Where are these people getting like 3 friends to watch conferences or shit with them for recording? How are you finding these friends that you have?
We hope you're thrilled with what you've seen so far.
How does that work?
Battlefield 2042. But this is just the beginning. We have so much more to show you. Battlefield 2042 is built up by 3 epic experiences. Firstly, of course, all-out warfare that we showed you earlier. Secondly, Hazard Zone that we'll show off later this year. And now, a new community-driven experience that we're happy to share with you today. Built by our old friends over at Triple Effect, formerly Dice LA. It's an experience designed from community feedback. It's an experience we've dreamt about building for over a decade. So, let's have a look.
God, they're so fucking good at editing trailers, man. God damn. The music? Sick. Thank you. I missed whoever donated. I also do really want to watch this. Let me check your name real quick. Thank you, John. I appreciate that so much. I love him. Little cutie. God, Battlefield's so much fun. It really is. As you do. I'm very excited about these. The wingsuits. It's gonna be dope. Yeah, this shit's gonna be fucking ridiculous. I hope this game runs. Very good. That is what I expected, seeing all of those, all of them spawn in from the jump. And that defibrillator was like always a huge hit. That's why they highlighted it so much.
Incredible. There's so many crazy things happening in this trailer. We got knives versus defibrillators. We got soldiers from every era. I have so
It would be
many
very
questions.
good. It would be very
Let's
good.
bring on an expert. Here to help us out is the general manager of Ripple Effect. We've got Christian Grass. Welcome, Christian.
Hey, Austin. Thanks for having me. Super excited to be here.
Of course. Thank you for being here. Now, that trailer, absolutely
It's good.
ridiculous. Like, what the
It's all
hell
very
did we
good.
see?
So what you just saw was the Battlefield Portal. It's a new community-driven
Lesbians with the trailer.
experience that gives players the freedom
For sure.
to write their own rules and shape their own battlefield. You can mix and match content from Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2,
Fucking
BF3,
love both of
and
them.
Battlefield
That's what gets me. Is like I feel like they're playing into the nostalgia bonus of Battlefield 1942 and Vietnam, are the first two games I ever played online. But Bad Company 2 is I fucking love that game. This is so sick.
And and this is your squad.
Yes, this
I
is
also
a
like that they're
fantastic
doing that.
Ripple Effect team, and they deserve all the credit in the world for creating this great experience. We've
Oh
had
my
so
God.
much fun bringing back some of the most beloved vehicles, gadgets, weapons, and maps from past titles.
Well, thank you all.
Very
Huge credit
good.
to this amazing team and everyone who's made Battlefield 2042 possible.
Christian Cross is my favorite
When you
strain.
say beloved map, we're talking
Very good,
Caspian
Tony.
Border,
Yes.
Arica Harbor,
Yes.
El Alamein.
Yes, El Alamein is also included. It's actually my all-time favorite map. Plus, we have Noshar Canal, Battle of the Bulge, and Valparaiso. And
It's a
of
really
course,
good idea.
All 7 of the new epic scale maps already announced for 2042. They're also playable in Portal.
Damn, dude.
I love
That's
it. But
sick.
This is more than just maps, right?
Absolutely. Portal is a chance for the community to drive the platform. There's a whole slate of customization options and even an advanced logic editor for you to play around with. Tools that
Whoa.
were previously only available to us on the development team.
So that
Yeah,
trailer
that's
was
neat.
Just packed with a ton of crazy moments. So I'm curious, how wild can we actually get with Portal?
You can get pretty wild.
Yeah?
I'm
Okay,
good,
so
thank you,
can I
Tonya.
pick World War
Having a
II
great time
against
enjoying this conference.
2042?
Australia is good.
Okay, what about game
Well,
modes? Can I
Australia
make
is
an
actually a
infection
shit show
mode
right now,
where it's
but
me against
I'm
a ton
good
of
being in
super
Australia.
fast knives?
Absolutely.
Okay, what about shoddy snipes? But not just regular shoddy snipes, like a gun game with a whole bunch of shoddy snipes from all throughout history.
That is a very specific idea there, Austin. But yes, actually you can.
Batting 3 for 3, bring it home. Can I play as a penguin with a flamethrower?
A penguin with a flamethrower? Yeah. No, I mean, look, there are some limits. It's not a level editor. You can't edit the maps themselves. And no, you can't play as a penguin with a flamethrower.
All right, that's fine. It's fine, I had to ask.
There's gonna be a lot of good content that'll come out of this too.
To play around with.
Oh yes.
It's gonna be
The
dope.
options are pretty deep.
Very
We're
on board.
committed to working with the community to build out this suite of tools and content as the game evolves. We want this experience.
I
to
don't
be
know,
where
1942 just
we see the
immediately
sandbox
just
as a
gets me
big
right in the
part
heart.
of the future of Battlefield 2042.
Such a soft spot for that
assume
game.
The community is going to have a field day with this.
I really hope players will embrace Portal. That's
They
what
will.
we built it for.
They will. You
In
done did
fact,
it. It's gonna be
we
good.
gave a sneak peek to a few members of the community to see what they could come up with.
I wasn't planning to watch the Olympic opening ceremony.
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
What time is it?
Let's check it out.
It's soon, isn't it?
2 teams and 2 VIPs.
Two
But only
fucking
one way to score.
teams.
This is VIP Fiesta by Courage. It's the US factions of Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2 facing off on Arica Harbor with 24 players and random loadouts.
This is gonna be so sick. This is gonna be so much fun. Oh my god.
Or bring the power of 2042 to Caspian border and take on the forces of 1942. This is quality versus quantity by Gabitron.
That's an interesting one. Oh man, I'm stoked, man. This is gonna be fucking
Small
dope.
squad from 2042 are taking on 32 players from 1942.
Tony, yeah, it is 8 p.m. right now. 8:02. It's in an hour? Oh, I could watch it.
Destroy those MCOMs. But do it before your tickets are up. You're not getting them back unless you clear the sector. Not enough memes? Fine. Set up on Orbital for the fight of your lives with Robot Man by Redacted.
All right.
20 duck-sized EOD bots.
All right.
1 horse-sized T-91. Settle your Battlefield debates on who wins what.
My god, yes. I love it.
Come on, dude. Robot.
I really
Man,
do.
what? This looks so much fun, but I need to know. Just pretend like the cameras aren't here. Just me and you. Who's redacted?
Can't tell you that, sorry. But what I can tell you is that we're so excited for the players to create or simply discover their favorite new way to play.
It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna do a bunch of streams.
To explore and try out the thousands of experiences our community will.
It's gonna get ridiculous. It's gonna be awesome.
We get our hands on Portal
Yep.
at launch, right?
Yes, Portal will be
Cool with it.
at launch, day one, along with a bunch of pre-made modes for you to try right away.
Okay, this is fantastic. Now, Christian, before you go,
What's the
let
C
me make
there
sure that I
for?
have all of this straight.
I'm covering it
On
with my
top of
face,
all
but
the content and maps that have
the
already
C
been
just showed up
announced,
behind us.
we
Oh, that's the
also
game
get
codes. That's
content
right.
from Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, and Battlefield 3, including 6
All
of the best maps
very
of
good
all
games.
time, and all that can be sliced, diced, and
I
mixed
played a
together
lot
in
less of
Portal.
3.
And then we still have Hazard Zone coming later this year?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you, Austin. If you've always been a fan, or if you've never played Battlefield before, we want Battlefield 2042 to be the ultimate Battlefield experience.
Christian, just
It's good. It's good.
My pleasure, Austin. I'll see you on the battlefield.
Oh, thank you for that, Adam. I could throw on some Channel 7 with my mum. I could do that.
I don't think we're done just yet. We're gonna leave you with one more surprise. First, though, you remember that secret code? I hope you were
That's
paying
the K.
attention because all of the letters have been revealed. So, if you want
does
to
that
win
mean we
some
don't have
awesome
much
games
left?
and gear, stick around because we're gonna give you the link to enter in just a second.
Oh yeah, okay.
For now, come with me. I hope you've enjoyed the show as much
But
as
so did
I've
they already
enjoyed
do
being
the
your
FIFA
host.
stream and a Madden
My
stream?
name is Austin Creed, and our last reveal is somewhere in there. But you know what?
I'm
Why don't
nervous.
you go first?
Is this gonna be Dead Space? You're joking. Please don't be. What? Never in a million fucking years did I think. It could be something else. It could be something else. Oh my god, it's Dead Space! What? You're kidding me! What is it? Is it a new game? Holy shit. My boy. Oh, this is a remaster? It's Dead Space 1? Oh, I'm totally fucking cool with that. I'll take that. And also, if they remaster video games, it means that they're planning on making a new video game. That's what that means. Holy shit! What? I can't believe they gave me so many things that I wanted. EA. Oh my god. It's a remake. That's what I figured. That makes perfect sense. I didn't see the leak if it was leaked. Yes, sorry, I meant to say the word remake. Of course it's not a remaster, it looks too good. I definitely meant to say remake. I definitely knew it was a remake. It doesn't look like a remaster, it's way too good. Holy fucking shit. That looks so good. Oh my god, and I love that game, and it's also a cool thing about remakes too, is that they feel pretty different a lot of the time. It's like having, and that game still holds up. I was just playing Dead Space last year. The first game still holds up too. Holy shit, man. That's very good news. The news is very good. I'm also very glad that I didn't get it spoiled for me. Very good, Aaron. Also, hi. Holy fucking shit. It's EA Motive? No way. I have friends on that team. Oh, man. They're so good at sound design, too. And, like, that's the thing about Dead Space that gets you. I can't believe that usually my reaction to EA conferences is like, I guess I'll watch it, I don't know, whatever. And a lot of them I find boring, and I just got some of the best Battlefield content that I've ever seen in fucking years. A game from Zoink that looks sick, and a new-ish Dead Space? I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't expect this at all. Holy shit. Oh my god, sarcasm, yes. Dead Space is super scary. Absolutely, yes. Dead Space is some real spooky shit. It's I think the first one especially is really scary, again, because of the sound design. Also love to, I mean, I also enjoyed 3. 3 is just a different game. It's definitely a lot less scary, and that's because they tried to make it more accessible. And it's definitely an issue in the games industry where I was like, there's no way that they do anything to do with Dead Space ever again. I've been so sure of that because, I guess it's reframed recently, but horror games, EA has viewed as being less accessible. That's part of why they shut down Visceral, from what I've been told. They're like, people don't play horror games. They're too scary. You're automatically cutting off so much of the audience because people are uncomfortable because they're afraid. But Resident Evil doing so well, I feel like, disproves all of that shit. And now we get Dead Space. And the fact that we're getting a Dead Space remaster... Sorry, I keep saying the wrong word. I mean remake. I know that I mean remake. I keep saying remaster. Whatever. The fact that we're getting a Dead Space remake often means that there is new content from that franchise coming, meaning that maybe we'll get a 4, and if this is spooky as shit and it sells well, then they make 4 spooky as shit as well, rather than going the 3 route where it was like a bit more about weapon mods, which I still found really fun. I didn't find that game terribly scary. That's my rant. Yeah, thank you to everybody on the internet for not spoiling this for me today. My god. Strongly agree Resident Evil 7 had a big impact, but so did RE2, RE3 remakes, and RE8. Selling so well has totally led to this. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I know that I look sad and shocked. My face is... But the inside of me... I feel like I need to, like, go for a walk. It's... like, I have to process everything that happened in this conference. And I just didn't expect it. And I thought Austin was great. And holy shit. When's the new podcast episode coming to Spotify? Now is not the time. Episode 70 of Play, Watch, Listen will be up probably like 7 a.m. Pacific time. I'll publish it. 69 got stuck. I reached out to them for help. It's not on Google Play and Spotify. It's like stuck on pending. I reached out to them for help. Hopefully they can fix it. I still don't know why. Anyway, wow. I'm very happy about this. I'm such a big horror fan. And if there's anything that I've learned from my time, 9 months now working in game dev, has it been longer than that? It has. Is that I think that one day I will end up making a horror game, because I always have these ideas that I'm like, but what if? What if? Like great news. Thank you, X-Sensei. My gosh. Those are my main takeaways. I do kind of feel like I need a cigarette promise, and I don't smoke. I have asthma. It would kill me. but it's like you've had really good sex and you go take a cigarette, the way they frame that in movies. That's how I feel right now. I need to just like in a bed to like pipe down a bit. Holy shit. Oh, there's an IGN interview? Cool. And I also have said before that I think that on YouTube I will do playthroughs of horror games exclusively. I will totally do Dead Space. I'll keep doing Resident Evils as they come, because I imagine they're going to keep making those based on the successes. Yeah, I'll do Dead Space for sure. Oh my god. Very good. Wow. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this. Yeah, absolutely, Vidar, I agree, out of nowhere. EA Play ended up being awesome. That was unexpectedly very, very fun. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next time.